My name is Clayton Roberts. I am the Chief Wastewater Operator at Trophy Club Municipal Utility District Number 1. We're here to ensure that the wastewater that is left behind when the toilet's flushed has minimal impact to the environment. The citizens of Trophy Club can rest assured knowing that it is clean and it is minimally impactful. The raw wastewater goes through a series of collection systems throughout the town. They are gravity fed to lift stations, which are then pumped uphill into a force main, then take back over on the gravity side and make their way to the plant. Once it gets here, and we process it through our state-of-the-art MBR units, which is a membrane bioreactor units, and we discharge that back out into the environment, but we need to make sure that it's safe before doing so. The MBRs are a membrane bioreactor that is a state-of-the-art new technology that is being implemented across the United States. We are one of the first ones to kind of get this, so it's a newer system. We draw the water through the membranes, which is ultra-filtrated. There's not a need for a second clarification process. The solids will settle to the bottom. We will then take water off the top and pump them into our belt press room. It will make their way through a belt press, which will squeeze out any of the remaining water and then go through a conveyor belt system and dropped into a dumpster, and then we will have that hauled off to a landfill. During our daily checks, our system is constantly being monitored 24/7 through our SCADA system. We check our lift stations every day. We'll also annually check for any kind of repairs that might need to be made to the system. We do that by a smoke test, or we also use a camera to go through the main lines, and if we detect anything that needs to be repaired, we'll come out and do a repair. When we take our daily grab samples and we check for the things like ammonia and nitrates, in the process we're trying to reduce the numbers that are brought back into the environment. So by adding or removing air, we are reducing the number of nitrates along with the ammonia count that is within the water before being released back into the system. The reason why we are doing these samples and checking these numbers is to ensure that we are having as minimal impact on the environment as possible. Most often, our samples come back with a non-detect for E. coli or coliform bacteria before reaching our UV basin. Once our water leaves the UV basin, it goes to our effluent process, which is either discharged to the Marshall Creek tributary that is then released into Grapevine Lake, or it can be pumped over to the Trophy Club Country Club and utilized as a reuse water for their irrigation system. We want the Trophy Club residents to know that we are treating their wastewater with the highest level of care and the lowest level of environmental impact.